Put cabbage leaves onto your chest and legs before you go to sleep if you experience frequent headaches. Did you know that cabbage leaves have the same properties as magnets? They pull out all the diseases and ailments from our bodies. Cabbage is a super healthy vegetable which is used as a great ingredient for making different types of meals and salads. But you should also know that this veggie is also very useful and beneficial for other health conditions such as swelling caused by traumas. You should know that cabbage leaves are very useful and effective in reducing swelling. You should wrap some fresh cabbage leaves on your hands or your legs, on the area where they began to swell. You need to secure them with a bandage. You can do the same thing if you have painful ankles or if you have problems with swollen legs. And you should also know that if you want to get the best results from this cabbage treatment, then you should sleep with the cabbage compress. The next morning when you wake up, you should remove the cabbage compress and you will notice that the swelling is completely gone. Share this trick with your friends. Thyroid gland. We all know how important the thyroid gland is for all of us. It's extremely important because of its hormones, which aid growth, metabolism functioning and the functioning of the organs in the digestive system. If you want to treat your thyroid gland so it can restore its normal functions, just follow these simple instructions. Here's what you need to do: just put some cabbage leaves on your throat where the thyroid gland is located. Then you should cover the leaves with a bandage or a shawl. Make sure you sleep with the compress on your gland and remove it in the morning. Repeat this treatment for the next 10 days until you notice some improvements. Headaches. Sometimes if you have a terrible headache, it may indicate that something is wrong with your eyes. Or this terrible headache can be also related to excessive stress or tiredness. So if you want to get rid of it in all natural way, then you need to follow the simple instructions. Here's what you need to do: you need to apply a compress from fresh cabbage leaves on your temples and on the upper part of your head. Then you should put on a cap or a hat so you will keep the leaves secured. Remove them when your headache is completely gone. Pain due to breastfeeding. Some women experience terrible and strong pain while they are breastfeeding. So they can relieve that pain by putting compresses from fresh cabbage leaves onto their breasts and their pain will go away. Note: you can do this treatment during the day or apply them before you go to sleep and remove them when you wake up in the morning. You will notice that your pain will be gone. As you can see, this super healthy veggie can provide many useful benefits for you, especially in relieving pain and swelling. So if you experience any type of swelling or a headache, or you just want to improve your thyroid's health, then you should definitely try cabbage compresses. You will be amazed by the results. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share with your friends and family.
Health benefits of cabbage. Members of the cruciferous family seems to be rich in antioxidants and are in the first line of defense against cancer. Cabbage is one of the vegetables that are highly promoted for prevention of cancer. There are 3 major varieties of cabbage: green, red and savoy. The red variety has more nutrients because of its red to purple pigmentation. Both the red and green cabbages have smooth textured leaves, whereas the savoy is more ruffled and yellowish green in color. Nutritional benefits of cabbage. This parcel of vegetable is nutrient-packed and low in calorie. It is impressive with its high content levels of calcium, iron, iodine, potassium, sulfur, and phosphorus. In the vitamins department, it is loaded with vitamins A, B1, B2, B6, C, E, K and folate. This humble vegetable is a rich source of a number of phytonutrients which help boost our defense mechanisms, blocks the reaction of cancer-causing substances, detoxifies and eliminates harmful toxins and hormones, and stimulates production of antibodies to fight cancer. Health benefits of cabbage. The anti-cancer properties in cabbage makes it a powerfully healing food in combating the much-feared disease, cancer. Studies after studies have shown that fresh cabbage juice has been effective in the treatment of a number of cancers and ulceration in the digestive tracts. Anemia. The super healing effect of the superior chlorophyll in cabbage has been found to be good for blood building. Breast engorgement. Peel off the outer layers of cabbage, run it slightly under the rolling pin and cap it over the breasts as close to the skin as possible, to soothe breast engorgement. Wear your maternity brassiere over the cabbage and leave till the cabbage leaves wither? I have tried this and found it to be rather soothing, the preferred natural and cheaper alternative over taking drugs. Cancer. Daily and frequent consumption of cabbage juice has shown to be effective in preventing and treating cancers of the breast, colon, liver, lung and ovarian. a compound in cabbage, sulforaphane, also helps protect cells from invasion of carcinogens. Constipation. The slightly laxative effect of cabbage makes it effective in stimulating bowel movement. Eat the uncooked cabbage, either on its own, or juiced. Digestive system. The amino acid glutamine in cabbage juice is totally gentle and cleansing on the digestive system, detoxifying, repairing ulcers, healing and regenerating. The juice is to be taken in small amounts of about 100 milliliters, 3 times a day on an empty stomach. Immune system. A compound called histidine in cabbage is found to be useful in treating allergies and regulating the T cells in our immune systems. Skin wounds. Flatten layers of cabbage leaves with a rolling pin, and wrap it around affected areas of wound blisters, sores, skin eruptions as in psoriasis, burns and ulcers. Keep in place with a bandage, until the leaves turn yellow, then change the leaves and repeat till wounds heal. In between changes, clean and dry wounds. Stomach and intestinal tracts. The high sulfur, chlorine and iodine content in cabbage have the significant ability in cleansing the mucous membranes in the tracts. Weight loss. A substance in cabbage inhibits the conversion of sugar and other carbohydrates into fat, definitely a painless way of dieting. Consumption tips. When buying cabbage, choose the smaller variety, they taste better. Cabbage is easier to digest in its raw fresh form than when cooked. The longer it is cooked, the less digestible it becomes. Cabbage sprouts are delicate and easier to digest, and they also contain higher levels of nutrients. Avoid buying pre-cut cabbage that are either halved or shredded. The moment the cabbage is cut, it begins to lose its nutrient contents. To store, keep the vegetable refrigerated in a perforated plastic bag to prevent loss of its vitamin C. Cautionary note: raw cabbage juice may be unpalatable for some people, but the health benefits of its raw state is immense. You can also use the purple cabbage, as they are the sweeter variety. To make it easier on the taste buds, mix your cabbage juice with any of these: carrot, green apple, celery, cucumber, spinach, or even a slice of lemon with peel. See how to make a great tasting cabbage juice that is very healing for peptic ulcer. Take raw cabbage juice in small amounts initially if you are unfamiliar with drinking vegetable juice. Gradually increasing cabbage consumption may cause gas in some people, especially when cooked. In this case, add a few slices of turmeric in cooking to prevent gas, or limit your cabbage intake.